We got the all-important preseason week 3 of the NFL season upon us for the whole weekend. We got games. Well, we got one game tonight. We got games tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're just 2 weeks away. 2 weeks tonight, we will be looking at the opening of the NFL season for real. Well, and that means what we got to do is we got to carve out a couple of minutes.
Couple or a few?
And now, for 4 minutes of football.
And you're going to help me keep it to 4 because the clock's running. Listen, could it be possible that this might just be our very last mention of Johnny Manziel for the remainder of the season? What do you think?
No.
Yesterday, Cleveland Browns head coach Mike Pettine publicly announced that Brian Hoyer will be the team's starting QB over Manziel. Neither quarterback was exactly a standout on Monday night against the Washington Redskins, but many analysts actually chimed in saying that Pettine made the right decision. Now, it's also widely believed that Pettine not pleased with Manziel's middle finger salute to the Redskins sideline.
He's just telling coach he's number one.
Oh, well, I got another theory on that one. The coach didn't make his decision based on this kind of unsportsmanlike conduct, which will likely result in a $12,000 fine for Johnny Football. But some have speculated that, well, that wasn't a case of Johnny being Johnny. That was just Manziel's way of expressing that he doesn't like the Redskins name. Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Who does that? Who has time?
Nobody was ready for that one. Speaking of the Redskins name,
It's a shower, Mike.
Iron Mike certainly sounded off the other day, and I got to be honest with you, with endorsers like him and Mark Moseley, the Redskins are going to be changing their name tomorrow. Ditka's comments, quote, "What's all the stink over the Redskins name? It's so much bullshit, it's incredible. We're going to let the liberals of the world run this world. It was said out of reverence, out of pride to the American Indian. Even though it was called a redskin, what are you going to call them? A brown skin?
Uh-oh.
This is so stupid, it's appalling, and I hope the owner keeps fighting for it and never changes it. Because the Redskins are part of American football history, and it should never be anything but the Washington Redskins. That's the way it is." Gentlemen, I love Iron Mike, but I got to say one thing to him. Come on, man! More and more, I think the name is absolutely going to get changed sooner or later as more and more idiots keep coming forward and torpedoing the whole issue in friendly fire. I mean, because that's what that's all.
I think that's...
Not everything ends the way you think it should.
I loved it.
Well, I'm not saying I don't agree with them, but I think there's a better way you can phrase it. Not dissimilar to what I was talking about a couple weeks ago with Mark Moseley. Really? Seriously? All right, listen, we brought some feel-good stories at the top of the show. And, well, hey, I don't know, must be feel-good story night, because here we got a really great one for our 4 minutes. Just a few months ago, boy, it sure feels that way. It feels like it was just a few weeks ago. It wasn't looking very good for former Buffalo Bills quarterback and Hall of Famer Jim Kelly in his continuing battle against jaw and sinus cancer, and many were sending prayers his way. Well, the announcement came yesterday that the recently aggressive chemotherapy treatments seem to have taken hold with, at least for the moment, what seems to be the best possible result. Doctors treating Kelly for sinus cancer found, quote unquote, no evidence of remaining cancer in a follow-up screening. Quote, the treatments so far have completely eliminated Mr. Kelly's pain, and his level of function has essentially returned to normal. Dr. Peter Constantino said in a statement released by Lenox Hill Hospital in Manhattan. Good news there, at least for the moment, gentlemen. I gotta be honest, I'm always a bit nervous with these types of situations because you never know when they're just gonna, all of a sudden, we could be hearing a couple of weeks from now that, boom, they found something else. I don't know, but boy, a lot of talk about the fact that he might become a potential owner. In fact, I think there was talk this week that he might be in with Bon Jovi on the possibility of being one of the owners with Bon Jovi on the Buffalo Bills. So, all of us here at Frat House Sports, I think it's Kelly Tough, right?
Yep.
Hashtag Kelly Tough. That's where we are.
That's what I'm talking about.